Okay, perfect. So were you able to go through the coach training?
Yes, very briefly,
Okay.
and honestly, I have not spent as much time as I would like to, just because life has been crazy, but I also, like, don't have an excuse.
Fine.
So, yeah.
I like to see if you have any questions after like people finish the coach training.
Mhm. 'Cause what I did, I'm trying to think. It's been a while now. Um, yeah. Well, I feel like everything makes sense, but, like, I still
Mhm.
don't know, like, how to, like, find people. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yep.
Like, yeah, like, I have, like, my friends and, like, the like, people that I actually know were interested in stuff,
Yep.
um, and so I was able to, like, sign up one person just for, like, a membership, but
Um,
yeah, but, like, other than that, like, I just don't know, like, what do you guys do during, like, power hour? Like, I don't
yeah,
understand that.
I'll definitely explain. So we have what's called a business activity tracker. And I'm pretty sure that's in our training. Like, I think there's like a resources section where you can like get access to it. You can download an app too if you'd rather just do it on your phone. I think it's just called like the Business Activity Tracker app. I personally print it off um, and just do like I print off like for the whole year because
Okay.
it just like helps me that way. But like it looks like this.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
okay.
mhm. And basically it like tells you what you can do within an hour and like how that works. So actually, we're doing like a push to emerald group. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow if you wanted to be in that because we're gonna do like lead power hours and like help you guys with like how you
Uh,
can work your business in an hour. We're gonna lead you through that. So if you want to be added to that group, I can send you the link for that.
yeah. Cool.
Um, so basically what we do like in our power hours is number one is inviting. So we send invites to people like they're gonna know what you're doing if you're sharing your workouts and sharing that like you have this like awesome opportunity that they can join you. Um,
Mhm.
so when it comes to inviting, I invite every single person that like watches my Instagram stories and then every person that likes my post.
Okay.
And if I'm pretty sure in the coach training too, we have like ideas that you can send people for inviting.
Yeah.
So I would start inviting right away, even to people you don't know. It seems scary, but like if you're like posting about your workouts and stuff, it's honestly like to me, like I always think, okay, it'd be rude of me to not invite someone to this because like it's helped me so much.
Mhm.
So that's how I think of it. So we do invites, but like on this business activity tracker, it says to invite 5 people, but I personally think that's not enough. I think like anywhere from 20, 15, 30 is a good start just because like you'll get a lot of people that A, don't reply, B, say no, or C, like they might not even get back to you. So I think like it's all a numbers game personally.
Yeah.
Um, so I think like the higher the number, the better. Another thing we do is so it literally shows on your business activity tracker like what you can put in your Instagram stories, which is like also really helpful.
Okay, because I definitely, like, have that PDF saved on my laptop and just never opened it. Okay,
Well, it
awesome.
will help you, I promise. Um, so I think like we talked about this in the training too, is like just like being yourself and being authentic. Like I feel like a lot of people come into this and be like, I don't know like how to like do this, like I don't know how to talk in my stories. But like honestly, if you be yourself, then you're gonna attract people to like who you are, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So and like showing people who you are outside of the workouts and outside of coaching, like they want to see what you do, not just the workouts, not just the products, like they want to get to know you and get to trust you. So that's another thing is like showing what you do outside of these programs, like what your hobbies are, like all that stuff, because then people will relate to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing we do is okay, so like you asked that question, how do you get people?
Yeah.
So we add people to our network. So this is what I personally do, and I'm going to talk about this in the Push to Emerald group. So I will go on like other people's accounts. So like say there was somebody that followed me and she liked
Mhm.
my pictures. I would go to her account and go to her recent picture, and I will follow all of the girls that liked her recent picture because number one, like these people I know are active on Instagram.
Mhm.
And that way like they're kind of like my niche, since like this girl like is obviously liking my posts and like being engaged, so maybe her friends would be interested too, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So what I do is I'll follow them, and if they have an open account, I'll kind of like click their picture, like it, like a couple pictures, and maybe I'll like comment, like leave
Yeah.
a comment kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'll try and do that with like 30 people a day.
Mhm. Yeah.
You can do more people. Like sometimes if I have a lot of time, I'll like spend a lot of time on that. Um, but I think like engaging and connecting with people through Instagram, like that's how you're gonna build your following.
Yeah.
What else? So challenge group. I think that Kelsey has you guys in, like, do you guys have a challenge group that she runs like through an app?
Yes. Yeah. We had like through my challenge app. Is that
Yep.
what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what it is now because there was like a February one, but I honestly don't know if there's like a new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, like I run my boot camp on Facebook, so
Okay.
whoever like Kelsey's coaches or my coaches, like whoever, I let them put their customers in there
Mhm.
and just kind of co-host that group with me. So I don't know if you're in it. It's the Made for More March group. Um,
Oh yeah, I
okay.
am.
So when you send up customers, feel free to put them in there. Or if
Okay.
Kelsey has a different group, you can put them in there, like whatever works for you.
Okay.
Um, And the only thing that I ask of like people that are putting their customers in that group is like just to like keep them involved, like comment on their pictures,
Yeah.
and just like you can add value like whenever you want. Like it's not my challenge group, like it's for all of you, right?
Yeah.
So I just
Okay.
want you guys to know like you can add any value you want to it.
Yeah. I'm glad that you mentioned that because I was just talking like in our little like new coach chat.
Yep.
And I was trying to see if like someone would make a Facebook group with me because I only have one person. So I like don't want a Facebook
Yeah.
group with one person. So that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
So I can make you admin if needed, or you can just send her like the link to it and she can request to join.
Okay.
And then personal development. So have you heard about this at all?
Like in my life or
Yes, like in coaching, like sorry. So like
no,
it's so
not in
funny.
terms of
It's so
not in terms.
funny because when I was a new coach and my coach was like, "Yeah, do you do personal development?" And I was like like what do you mean? Like I don't even read. Like I didn't even read or anything like that. So she told me a book. It's in my room somewhere. I started with the book called You Are a Badass.
Mhm.
It really like they literally it's so important in this business to do personal development, and I know it sounds silly, but like it's helped me so much like as a person and as a coach, just like implementing different books into my routine.
Mhm.
So I started with You Are a Badass. That really helped me like step outside of my comfort zone and like do things that freaked me out. So I
Yeah.
recommend that book is really good.
Okay.
Rachel Hollis, obviously she's awesome. The Slight Edge book is a really good book. So I think also like in the coach training, I think we might even have like a resources of different PD books. But if not, I can send you like a list too.
Okay.
Have a lot that I've read, so I
Cool.
can send them your way.
Yeah, I do read a lot. I read because like in our little group we read I can't even remember the name of the book, but it was an audiobook and the guy's voice was really funny. Um, but that was good. And like I do like a lot of podcasts, like
Yep. Yep.
you know,
I love
that type of stuff.
podcasts too.
So yeah.
What else? Every Monday, they do like a national wake up call. That's what it's called.
Mhm.
And they do it on this page called Team Beach Body 411. You can watch it live.
Okay.
And the live is at 11 a.m. Eastern time, but you can always watch the recording. So those are every Monday, and basically it's just like a training from like a coach in the company that's been really successful. So they're helpful like for you and like maybe like allowing you to apply those things to your business too.
Mhm.
So I find those really helpful. Okay, I'm just gonna go over like the two main things right now because I don't
Yeah.
want you to be like overwhelmed by everything.
Okay.
So the first thing is Success Club. Did you learn about that in the training at all?
Kind of. Like I know. Just give me it all.
Okay. No, that's okay. I'd rather you say that than be like, yeah, and then not actually know.
Yeah.
So, we aim for like it's not something you have to do, it's just something that we aim for to like build your business and keep moving it forward every month. So we aim for what's called locking in Success Club 6
Mhm.
every month. So that's signing up 3 people every month. And basically how this works is you sign them up through ShareCart. I would go through the training to like help because I have like a video of like how to sign people
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And when you, as a new coach, if you hit Success Club, so like 3 people a month, within the first 6 months of your business, within 3 of those months,
Mhm.
you'll earn your ticket to Summit, which is this year in New Orleans. It is
Mm.
so fun. It's in July this year, I think, but like I went as a brand new coach and it was in New Orleans. The last couple of years were in Indianapolis, but my first one was in New Orleans. I went with one person that I knew and it was like the best trip ever.
Yeah.
Um, you do like these live trainings and you go to these big like events and there's like live workouts with like thousands of people. They like shut down the whole street. There's like
Oh my god.
hundreds of thousands of coaches there. It's so cool. So you could earn your ticket to go to that if you hit Success Club within those 3 months, which is awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then next is your first rank. So that would be Emerald. We're going to talk a lot about this in the Push to Emerald group and like how to get there. But basically, it's signing up 2 people
Mhm.
as a coach or a discount coach. I sign a lot of my customers up as a coach anyway, just because that gives them the discount. So when they're signing up, there's like 2 options you have. You have like the coach or customer. Um,
Yeah.
and I sign up all of my customers as a coach because it gives them a 25% discount.
Okay.
And it's the same price to sign up with that. And I also let them know like, yes, there's a $17 monthly fee, but it still saves you money on the products going forward. And you can cancel your coach account at any time and still have access to the workouts. I can send you my like script that I send to people when I'm letting them know that I'm signing them up with the discount so that your like customers kind of know what that means and like why it says
Yeah,
coach.
that would be awesome.
I'll send it to you right now.
Okay, cool.
I'll send it over Facebook. It's kind of long, but like I like them to know like what they're putting, like how they're signing up and why.
Yeah, for sure.
What else? What program are you doing right now?
I'm almost done with Bar Blend.
Did you love it?
Yeah, I really like it. I've had 4 knee surgeries, and so it's like I really like the super low impact, and like my body has never felt better. Like my knee never hurts now. I'm like, this is life changing. So I really like it.
That's
I
awesome.
might just do it again. Like I don't even want to do a different workout.
Well, whatever. Like as long as you like it, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll
Awesome.
see. Yeah.
Love that. I haven't done it yet. But I will eventually.
It's fun because you feel like I always wanted to be a dancer, but like I'm so horrible at dancing. Like I have no coordination at all. So it makes you feel like super empowered because you're like, yeah, I'm a ballerina, no big deal, no big deal. Like, yeah,
I
I
love
don't
that.
know. What do you usually do, or I guess what are you on right now?
I'm doing 21 Day Fix Extreme right now.
Mhm.
And then I'm waiting for, I don't know if you heard about the new program coming out. It's called 10 Rounds.
Yeah,
I want to do that after.
that'd be cool.
I know. I love like boxing. Like I've done like quarter force and like those kind of programs. And in Morning Meltdown 100, they have like a boxing inspired, MMA inspired workout, and I loved it. So
Oh,
I think I'll
yeah,
like this program.
yeah, definitely. Maybe I'll try one of those.
Yeah. um so yeah, basically to be an emerald, you just need to sign up 2 coaches, whether it's with the discount or working, and they need to be on one left leg, one right leg, and you're emerald.
Okay, so that's like another question I had because I watched this really cool video, and it was like talking about like how to be emerald, blah blah blah. And I don't really understand the like right leg, left leg
Okay.
thing even after that video, but
Yeah.
I guess I don't get like the logistics. Like I understand that okay, they explained that like you want to be able to take over like one person's account eventually. So like you would do like your partner or family member or something, and
Mhm.
then the other one you would just do like whoever. But I don't understand like, am I actually signing them up differently, or am I signing them up the same, but like one's on my left, one's on my right?
Yeah. So I'll
Okay.
kind of do like an example. So for me personally, I've signed up my boyfriend.
Mhm.
And basically when he signed up, it automatically went to one of my legs. And you can check in your coach office what leg they went to. Um,
Okay.
and then once you see what leg they're on, like say for instance, if Mario was on my right leg, which he is, I would go to my back office. And if you go to, I think it's under monitor my business, and then under downline, and then under preferred placement, you can switch so that your next person can be set to the opposite leg. So Mario's on my right leg, I'm going to set it so that the next person is going to be on my left. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And then like I don't understand the perk of that because like how do those act differently?
That's just how it's set up. Like that's how you get emerald, and then that's how you build your legs so that eventually um emerald is like how you're going to start to earn your bonuses and like earn team cycle bonuses.
Yeah.
And like once you build your team, you're really going to notice your income increase, because when you have like people like purchasing Shakeology and then your customers are signing up their own customers, like that's where you're going to get that volume and that cycle
Yeah.
with your business center. um so like that's sort of how, if you want, I can send you like the compensation plan and like how all that works. There's like a training video on that in your coach office. If like, it would probably be more helpful for you to listen to that because it explains like the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
There's like a
I guess I
training
just don't
video.
understand like why they want it like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
The
Okay.
compensation plan would be really helpful though.
Okay.
I can send it
Cool.
to you if you want.
Yeah, that would be awesome as well. Okay.
Um, yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's under your coach office. I think so. If you go in your coach office, it's under trainings, and there's like a crap ton of videos. You don't need to
Yeah.
watch them all, but that one would be good to watch.
Okay. Okay, and then just to make sure I have this right, it doesn't matter which leg you sign them up on, it's just you
Oh,
want the other person on the other one.
yes, correct,
Okay.
correct. You got
Okay.
it.
Yeah, because I'm like literally almost out of Shakeology, and I was like, I'm just gonna sign up my fiance so that I can get the Shakeology through his. Because then don't I get money off of buying it
Yep,
from him, right?
yep, yeah.
Okay.
That's smart. That's smart. Um,
Okay. That's what the
I was
video told me
like
to do.
on, and so he's your fiance. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So I was like silly and I waited way too long to put Mario on my back office. Am I frozen?
Okay. No,
Um,
you're just glitchy, but I can.
okay. And I wish I signed him up like a long time ago, because when you sign up your like fiance now and when you build your business like throughout time, he'll earn like volume and commissions too. So
Oh.
if I was
So,
to
but
sign up
what if he
for,
doesn't sign up anyone ever? But
then
what
that's
if he doesn't sign up anyone ever?
so like that's fine. But so what I did was I eventually built Tamario to Emerald
Uh-huh.
so that it would cycle through him. Um,
Oh,
yeah. But like
so
you
then
don't have
does
to do
that
it right away. Like you can just like sign up your fiance as like to get you to Emerald and go from there. Like you
Mhm.
don't have to worry about building him or anything right now.
Okay, so that's another thing that I was like waiting on to sign him up is like to make sure that I had another person to sign up so that when I sign him up, it boosts me to Emerald.
Well, you don't have to wait. Like you can sign him up whenever, and then when the next person that's ready to sign up goes, boom, you're Emerald that Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah, it
okay. I
doesn't have
thought
to
it
be
had
at
to be
once.
like okay. I thought it had to be like near each other. Okay.
No, no.
That makes sense.
So you could
Okay.
have him signed up whenever, and then when your next person, like say for example, you sign someone up like Monday or whatever Tuesday, and you
Mhm.
and your husband signed up, you're Emerald on Thursday already.
Okay. That
That
makes more sense.
makes
Yeah.
sense? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And so then I should just buy my stuff through him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then at what point do I sign up people under his account? Will they
Um,
know that they're signed up on, you know what I mean?
yeah. So I sort of waited to sign people up under Mario. Oh, it says my thing's unstable.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. It said my internet connection is unstable. I sort of waited to sign up people under Mario because I wanted to make sure I had like discount coaches on each leg first. Because like after Emerald, we're gonna teach you like how to become Diamond. So I think after the
Yeah.
Emerald group is when we're gonna sort of teach you guys the next rank.
Okay. So just wait.
Yeah,
Okay, so go sign him up right now and
yeah,
then
yeah. As long as
okay.
he has 50 PV under him to order, he'll be an active coach under you.
What?
So, so you know how you have to order product in order to be active?
Yeah.
It has to be 50, like it's 50 to 90. So like
Oh, yeah.
I have a visual for that too of like different things with like how much
Okay.
PV is each product kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like I order beach bars under Mario, what else? Like power greens, like random things, whatever will add up to 50 to keep him active.
Okay. Cool.
Like Shakeology would be fine. The performance line would be fine. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
All right.
Cool.
Other
Okay.
than that, like that's the that's like the gist of like right now.
Yeah.
We have team calls every Wednesday, so I post like who's the speaker and what time and stuff. So you guys are like welcome to join us for those. Um, yeah,
Cool.
that's really everything like at this point.
Okay.
It's
And
really
then I
cool,
just have
like
like general question.
yeah,
Okay, sorry, I keep cutting
no,
you
no,
off.
it's okay.
It's like delayed. Are you like our like top coach? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
How did I so well I signed up 3.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, and so
But
like
like, did you sign up under someone, or like, did you find it yourself, and that's why you have your own team and you're the
like
top?
how did I sign up?
Yeah.
Oh, so my friend in college was a coach.
Uh huh.
And she like introduced me to these programs and whatever. And then she asked me to coach in like May of 2016 and I joined. And then she actually doesn't coach anymore. So
Hmm.
I'm actually under now Danielle Melanson. Um,
Okay.
she's like red hair, mermaid hair. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, she's awesome. So she's actually she would be like our whole network's top coach. Does that make sense? Like
Okay.
she's our upline. But
Yeah.
I'm technically your upline star diamond. Like you might see that in your back office, like upline star
Hmm.
diamond Shauna, upline like Kelsey or whatever. Um,
Hmm.
but basically how that happened was I signed up Kelsey last year. Yes, last year. And since I'm her upline star diamond, then I'm yours until
Yeah.
she goes star diamond. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. So
The
then if she
ranks,
goes
like
start,
the
yeah, it's
ranks
like,
are like confusing right now, especially as a new coach.
yeah.
But basically it goes from emerald to diamond, which we will teach you how to get there.
Mhm.
And then, so when I hit diamond, and then when, say, for example, two of my coaches last year hit diamond, that made me 2-star diamond.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah. It's, I don't want you to like get overwhelmed with ranks because
Yeah.
one step at a time.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got,
Cool.
yeah,
Very cool.
it's crazy. And I met Kelsey through Instagram. So
She's
I'm
the
from
best.
Canada.
Have you ever met her in real life?
No, not yet.
Oh my God, Kelsey's amazing.
She's coming to New Orleans Summit, so I'll meet
Cool.
her there. Yeah.
Yeah, she is lovely. Yeah. What do you have a real life job? No,
Yep.
this isn't real life, but
Yes.
also.
Yes. I am like a call-in staff for kindergarten classrooms. I'm an ECE in the kindergarten classroom for the school board.
Oh, cute. Very cute.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm a sales rep for a laboratory, so I sell things to doctors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
like
not
Monday to Friday or?
Yeah, it's Monday through Friday, but this week I get to work from home, so I'm excited about that.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, a nice change. So
Yeah.
yeah, cool, awesome. Well, are there any other like insider scoops I need? Any tips, tricks?
At this moment, no. But like
Okay.
my biggest tip is to honestly, like to new coaches, is honestly just to like commit to a program, take the products, like share that these products work for you, get a
Mhm.
transformation to show people like that it's working for you and that it's helping you. And
Yeah.
just like be yourself. Honestly,
Yeah.
like I like a lot of people come in and kind of like try and be someone that they're not, but like honestly, you're gonna attract people through who you are. So that's like
Yeah.
my biggest tip.
Yeah. Good advice.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, thank
Awesome.
you
Well,
for
thank
coming
you.
on.
Yeah, thank you so much. This was super helpful. Like I have a whole page of notes that I'm going to go